Hello, welcome back to NSA's. I know it's been like ages since the last video, but I was busy with my birthday shit and reading and other things. And I like how I got a comment recently. I woke up this morning to a comment that was like, "Oh, your video universe keeps sending me your videos. There has to be a reason for that." You seem like a cool dude, but it looks like you're just trying to get attention or something bullshit like that. Like, wow, cool. Very cool, I guess. I guess my videos are showing up in people's recommended for some reason. I don't understand why, but cool. Like, thanks for the fucking, like, comment, I guess, but whatever. Not really my fucking thing, you know? Anyway. This is where it's up say, let's just get into it. So yeah. Where's Shoichi? You're here. Oh my god, really? This is where we are, of course. I didn't even finish this day, apparently. Oh well. Why does that look like a dick? Why does that fucking look like a dick? What have I done? Whatever. I guess. I don't fucking know. So, right, it's just like, they've started fucking dating all this bullshit, and they're in the fucking closet after the game. They're gonna do some smooching or whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shoichi nonchalantly opens the door to the closet again, is both inside and closing up behind us like it was nothing. Wow, it's tight in here. Said it was private, I didn't say it was spacious. Fair point, I guess I... Really? Dude, there's a thing called boundaries. Respect them, you absolute dipshit. I get you're dating, but like, fucking hell. There's a reason Shoichi isn't my favorite in this game. As soon as the rest goes by, Shoichi wraps his arms around me. Cool. Jeez, at least let me finish talking. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I just had to get my hands on you as soon as I could. Totally doesn't sound molesty at all. This is a really embarrassing thing to say. Even though he's been playing recently, his fur and shirt hadn't been soaked wet like I thought he'd be. Certainly a bit damp, but something grown more than used to over the years. Ugh. Sorry, that mesh got my blood running in a good way. What do you... Stop. Oh my god, stop. There's a thing called boundaries, fucking dipshit. Oh my god, you piece of garbage. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Cool, they're like kissing and bullshit, and everything's cool and bullshit and fucking fine and bullshit and fine. Very sorry, cool. Cool. Neat. Neat. Fucking cool. Sweet, hang on for a second. As soon as I say those words, he steps away from me, suddenly looking worried. Something wrong? Wow, look at those fucking eyes. This fucking face. Oh no, this person doesn't want to be assaulted just because they're dating you. And that's the reaction to you. Yeah, yeah, cool. Cool, I guess. Neat. Also, that's an interesting sentence. Like, in this world, do dogs exist? Or like, how does that work? Or, like, did evolution not spread to all? I don't know. Wow, that's an interesting question, I have to admit. I don't know. I'm focusing on that of all things in this situation. It's just an interesting thought to me. Kind of look like I just shot your puppy. I'm sorry. Is there something wrong or not? Kinda. It's just you're being really forward all of a sudden. It feels out of place. I mean, you have tried to be spontaneous in the past, but right now you're just coming at me out of nowhere without even giving me room to breathe. Yeah, cool. It's about right. Indeed. Fucking cool. Bullshit. I don't know what I'm saying. I hardly ever know. Um, Oh no, he's gonna pretend that you just shot down his fucking entire proposal today, and he's gonna be all sad about it because you didn't want to be. Uh, let's see, avoiding my gaze now. Yeah, no shit. Why is your why is your face red all of a sudden? It's kind of embarrassing thing about me. Now I've gotta know, what is it? Of course you do. Why is this friend group like this sometimes? Can't you just ignore it? Yep, spill. Whenever I have a really good match, I sometimes get a bit riled up. Why is that embarrassing? Most people do, hell I do. No, that's a different. Oh my god. No. No, no, no. Don't understand what you mean. I do. That's disgusting. Here. Oh my god, really? Really? No ass, no questions, no nothing, just fucking. Bruh. Cool, yeah, I would too, honestly. Kind of fucked up. Okay, cool. Wow, very neat. Yeah, no shit. Neat. Oh boy. Why is this conversation happening? Shoichi looks away from me again. His face there, I can see there's natively fair. Why does he have. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Spoiled multiple times. Oh, cool. Bruh. Bruh. Fuck. Man, that's really brazen of you. No. That would explain why you're always so touchy-feely under her. Ew, what the fuck? Kind of fucking disgusting, dude. Why? Kind of disgusting. That's just fucked up. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, no shit. Pfft. Mmm. Good point, yeah. Oh my god, people have. Oh my god, I hate you. Mm hmm. This. Boundaries, motherfucker. He literally just found out that he's gay or bi. Oh my god, shut the fuck up, you stupid mutt. Mmm. Honestly, even kisses without asking's a bit fucked, you dipshit. No. Oh my god. Thank god that scene's over. Fuck that shit. A few hours later. Oh, there's so many people here. Holy shit. There's 6 sprites on the screen. Also, apparently, Basket's giving Haruki his own route, which... Why? Why? You're already piling enough work on yourself as it is. Do you really need to do that? God, I don't understand. Man, that was a great match. Oh, I'm sure it was, you fucking dipshit. Which turns up to as soon as he finished with his post-match interview. Step inside and make sure the same incident from earlier doesn't happen again. What was your fucking voice? I don't remember. God damn it. You all seem to be in a really good mood. I guess having easy matchups does that to you. Stop being so... Oh my god. Fuck that shit. Why? This isn't like I'm playing in them. The only reason I want to rage is because you're terrible at it. Shut the fuck up. What? Seriously? Is he supposed to be one of the regulars? Don't have to act so surprised. With Huff's annoyance glaring at Saya. Sorry. When Naruki first joined the club last year and we saw that what he could do, we were always excited. We thought he could be our ace player from now on. But he started slowly refusing to behave, but eventually he was removed from the players selected for matches. Naruki avoided Shoichi's gaze, grumbling. Though I noticed a marked improvement in the past 2 weeks, it actually surprised me a lot. I'm starting to coach him and people want him on a match tomorrow. Wolf's ears twist as he turns his head to look at Shoichi. Yeah, you're totally assumed that. Those are the words he says, but I see his tip and always really sway from side to side, almost like he had a conscious effort to suppress it. And my doubts about for a while, but seeing him acting when he first saw Aki and now this. This guy is the type that just can't be asked how he's feeling, isn't he? Yeah, he's definitely a really assumed that he leaned towards Aki outside Haruki's sight, whispering something to him and keep in mind how good the wolf's hearing is. Hey Aki, try praising and encourage him over it. Aki shoots me curiously before nodding. He tugs Haruki's arm with a huge smile on his face. Isn't that great? Look, it's a plane showing how good you are. That's amazing, Haruki-san. Oh boy. Well, his eyes go wide as he looks down at my brother, who plays the part of excited little boy perfectly. I guess it is. Thanks, kid. Yeah, he definitely is a thing for kids. Betsaki's head, a giant smile on his face. Yeah, but I'm sure of it now. I'd recognize that look anywhere. Yeah, that's honestly a really cute smile, though. Hey, Rookie, have any siblings? I have a little brother. Why? How old is your brother? Sabara's first, he looks with confusion. Thankfully, I think Aki's still doing a pretty good job making the guy behave, and Wolf doesn't even notice it. I guess he's around your brother's age again. Why? No reason. Ishifai smiled as he realized where I'm going with this. Yeah, look I've seen on Murky's face one eye all too well. It's like a loving older brother. There's no way I could mistake it. The guy probably has a soft spot for Aki because he reminds him of his own brother. He really exploit that. Wow. Fuck you. Good reasons to court, really. It's like he responded to me. Yeah, coach said you want to cooperate with the team, put you back in. You've already been doing a lot better lately, so I think we give it a try. What do you think? Imagine how the other would feel if he saw his brother playing in the finals of a big competition. Hook, line, and sinker. Looks away, suddenly very embarrassed. Still patting Aki's head. Does he even notice it by this point? I don't know. I still think this team is just a bunch of little shit. Please don't curse my little brother. Oh, sorry. Doesn't realize he's been played, does he? Make sure to show up tomorrow with your uniform, okay? And again, try to be courteous. I don't know if I... Ricky-san, I'll be chained for you too. Oh my god. Ugh. This immediately goes red. I'll try my best. Give Aki a thumbs up and flashes him a cheeky smile. Just get with the outfit. That's something I'd wear. Half hour later, he outside to look back, head back home for the day. Since we all live in the same direction, 4 of us walk most of the path together. Man, if we somehow to tame Kazumi, then we're gonna have a huge boost tomorrow. I've talked to him a few times lately, and always got the feeling he was trying to push me away because he doesn't know how to deal with them. He even gave me advice on it with Shoichi in his own little way. Think if you think of his constant results or his playful ribbing, it becomes a lot easier to do insults. I don't think people would think of it like that. I thought it was really rude at first, but after telling me to stop being insulting, he really did. I was surprised. A lot more civil with me lately. Ever since the conversation we've had on the roof, he's been a lot nicer. Guess it feels like he lost in his own little game back then and now respects me or something like that. Why can't he be that nice to me or their club members? From what I gather, I think he thinks your way of always being cheerful and encouraging is actually you looking down on people. What? That's ridiculous. I agree, but it's how he sees it, and I don't think you could convince him otherwise. Maybe you could go with a different approach when you deal with him? Oh yeah, like what? Fall for his baits and butt heads with him? That might actually work. You're kidding me. You're trying to talk to him like he's some kind of average Joe when he clearly isn't. He doesn't like people who are just nice for the sake of being nice. Just be blunt instead. Throw your weight around. That might work. That might work better. This all sounds like terrible advice. If you don't plan on changing the way you deal with him, then why'd you ever even ask in the first place? Oh no, don't get me wrong, I'll try. It just sounds like terrible advice. Smartass. You guys want to come slide for a bit. Sorry, Dad asked me to go straight over to the competition, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, Shoichi-san, I won't be available tomorrow. Oh, I see. I want to go, but I already have something else that I cannot skip. It's alright, young kid. But I'll be cheering for mine. I hope you guys win. Thanks. I won't have time to stop by up tomorrow, Al. Try not to be late, okay? It's alright. I'll already have to bucket of water here in case he doesn't get up. I swear I won't be late. I'll hold you to that. See ya. Bye-bye. Boy, cool. What a day that was. This is the fuck are you wearing, Keisuke? Holy shit. Are you wearing the same outfit? Aki, that's... cool. Excusez-moi. Match about to start. Mood today is totally unlike yesterday's. Can't bring ourselves to play and joke around like we did then. This is it. Me, Namikawa versus Shirayama. Shoichi's only able to beat Shirayama before, are basically his arch rivals. And the fact that they're a team similar to his, I combine team and similar into Timler. The fuck? It's similar to his, only stings him further. Both teams forsake individual strength in favor of unity. Shoichi is without a doubt the best individual player in the court, but even that doesn't mean anything. Can't play by yourself in volleyball. It also means you can't win or lose by yourself either. You do it this? You think you can do it this time? I really hope so. Shoichi was really excited that Wolf was going to be playing this time. Maybe they're gonna make a difference after all. Certainly had a lot of praise to give him. What is this outfit you're wearing, Alex? What the fuck? Even if all that praise is blanket under annoyance over his personality. Even in starting, my chest already hurts. That's because we know how much is right on this. If Rata loses here, that is the end of his high school volleyball career. Shoichi, please win. Oh my god, he's so fucking cute. I'm sorry, he just is. I'm just on an edge right now. Even though I am, my chest feels so incredibly tight. Well, not only is your best friend, but he's now your boyfriend, so I can kind of understand that. Shoichi might act like he doesn't care about volleyball that much, but I don't want to imagine I might be if he lost today. Well, it's supposed to be his last chance. God, if you exist, please help Sweet. Funny. They're starting! Just like Sai says, the players have finished their warm-up routines, and the captains are now flipping a coin to decide who will serve first. Last year, Shoichi had two players who could jump serves. You think it won't be better at that this time around? Wasn't one of the players a senior? That wouldn't mean he's graduated by now, right? And there should only be one left. Yeah, but that was months ago. Other players could have learned how to do it by then. Plus, you always have to count on any arriving freshmen. Excuse me. God. According to the brochure, they only have one freshman as a regular. Which one is it? Number 15, that really tall middle blocker. Yikes, that guy's built like a truck. It was all Shoichi, too. Other than that, their team is mostly built of juniors and seniors. Our school doesn't really have any freshmen as starting players. Yeah. Other team won the coin toss. Their captain is the first one to serve. Gets a position for a jump serve. I remember that guy from last year. His serves were a pain in the ass here too. Yep, I recognize that deer. He was the only one in Shirayama that could match Shoichi's serves. And again, considering how much of an upgrade Shoichi has gone through, I really don't think this guy gave him in that area. A deer, you say? I have a deer soda. Tosses the ball in the air and jumps after it. Ball hits much slower than expected and swerving erratically in the air. Faintly hear one of the players barking an order and jumping after the ball. Attempts to get to the ball with an on their hands to receive, but it swerves at the last second, hits him in the forearm instead, bouncing out of the court. What? I can do a jump float now? That is so annoying. What the fuck does that even mean? God, I hate sports so much. They're so fucking stupid. Shoichi gives that player that missed the ball a pat in the back. Good captain, I guess. Player resumes with the deer once again, tossing the ball in the air. Will it be a floater again? Each time the ball is hit with a ton of momentum, making a loud sound that echoes through the court. It flies like a bullet towards the other side. At least one good thing can be said of Shoichi's ridiculous train routines. He's practiced a jump serve so many times that his teammates that they've grown used to fastballs. In an instant, a player dashes towards the ball, making clean contact with it and sending the ball to the setter position. Nice! Shoichi jumps to make faster contact with the ball. His arm is so clean that I can't tell where he's going to send it. Tosses the ball behind him to the spiker directly next to him. Spike ball collides against the tip of the opposing blocker's fingers. It flies in the opponent's court. Because of the decreased momentum, they are able to receive it clearly, continuing the rally. The setter isn't as impressive as Shoichi. His tosses aren't as accurate, and I think he either doesn't like to or doesn't know how to do jump tosses consistently. What the fuck are you even talking about? Definitely doesn't call as much attention as Shoichi does. Oh my god, I guess. Both teams continue to connect the ball and keep the rally going. So far, our teams are neck and neck. Shoichi organizes better attacks, so that our team's offensive power is higher, but Shoyama has better blockers and are capable of keeping us from scoring the point. Right from the start of the match, the game was close. Another ball is received cleanly and sent right for Shoichi. So far, he's been doing a good job of distributing the ball. Back attacks, quick attacks, he's used every single one of his spikers at one point or another and made a good job giving them good passes. Then, to our surprise, instead of tossing the ball, Shoichi's hands meet it just above the net and he lightly pushes it into the other team's side. Caught by surprise, the ball falls back behind the blockers and their defenders cannot save it. Wow, Shoichi really tried to do dump attacks. After the lost last year, he said something about increasing his offensive skill set. Guess this was what he meant by it. Because the serve that blows your arms off clearly wasn't enough, right? Kisan really hasn't done much so far. Well, that's true. Shoichi hasn't tossed too much yet, even though the guy's the net. Shoichi isn't the kind that trusts in his instincts. He tends to avoid making plays that he hasn't practiced tons of times before. He's probably a winning rookie since he doesn't have much experience with him. Just then, a ball is tossed to a rookie and the wolf leaps, spiking at an insane angle to allow the ball to fly right past the blockers. Whoa, what a crazy spike! Either that was a fluke or that guy really is crazy good. Right now, I think it's both. Match game is at high pace the whole time. Even though last year our team got completely shafted, this time they're actually going to hold on much better. A lot of it comes down to our offense, that our team consistently hammering away at them. It takes everything they've got just to hold on. Having a hard time mounting an offensive because of it. Still, the score is incredibly close. Shiroyama is leading by 18-16. Man, our team is doing well. They can't seem to pull ahead. Shoichi is well known for having one of the best defenses in the country, with strong receivers and blockers. Getting past that is no easy feat. That makes the match drag on forever. It's so annoying to watch. How do they even have the stamina to play a full match like that? Just because they specialize in defense doesn't mean they don't have good offense. My guess is that they always tend to end matches quickly by shutting out the other team's spikers. Since they're able to do that here, all they can do is get a lot of one touches and receives. The match ends up dragging because of it. So you're saying that they aren't the ones making the match drag? We are. Pretty much, they want to shut us out and score our points with their blocks. It's because we're not letting them that the match is dragging. Our team's offense is good enough to avoid the wall shutout, but not good enough to consistently score points on top of it. Sounds like a headache. Even Shoichi serve that was scoring tons of points just yesterday is getting received consistently without many issues this time around. Shirayama might lack really strong players, but their foundation is really strong. They're not the kind of team that relies on a single player, which also means they're not the kind of team that you can shut down just by putting the pressure on one person. Their team tries to be that, but because of the huge disparity between Shoichi's skill and that of the others, they can never really achieve that. You think about it, Shirayama is a team with lots of strong players that are all balanced among each other. No one stands out. The team is naturally incredibly unbalanced, and with Haruki in his match, balance tips over even further. Once the other team has clear targets to focus on, it becomes easier for them to shut them out. They've been trying to make Sonichi get a lot of the first touches. Shoichi can't toss, and our team loses most of its attack potential. It's really annoying. Aki clutches his fists around his arm, quivering. See how frustrated he is watching the match. The score is really close. The match really looks even, but despite that, I feel we're slowly getting strangled. The blockers are zoning on to Haruki faster and faster. A lot of the early points in the team come from his spikes, but now they're getting lots of one-touches. Eventually, I feel like they're going to start shutting him off completely, and then he'll be out of options. The amount of pressure on those two must feel tremendous right now. Hang in there. And block out! He made a feint pretending to toss the ball to Haruki before sending a quick toss to the backline spiker. Ball at the tip of the blocker's fingers as they were falling to the ground and flew out of the court. 21-20. Whoever takes this first set will define the pace of the match. Losing the first set here would be a huge blow to their morale, especially considering the fact that at the pace this match is going, having to play out 5 sets would probably exhaust them. This is one thing I never understood about volleyball. How can they jump around so much? Just watch them do it over and over. I already feel my legs are on fire. That's interesting. Shoichi's using Naruki-san more and more. Think he's getting used to him? I think it's something like that. Different spikers have different preferences and how they want their tosses. And on timing of their attacks. Shoichi's the type who always watch his team, so he's figuring things out as he goes. Although it can feel really creepy to be playing with someone that pays so much attention to you. I very Shar is my practice partner. I can 100% confirm that. That wasn't called for. Sorry. Wow, Ruki-san's doing really well. Yeah, he is. I was afraid he'd crumble once they started putting pressure on him, but he's dealing with it just fine. My only concern is he doesn't make with the team at all during timeouts. He just sits at a corner sipping on water. Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. Let's just be happy that he's not starting any fights. He looks super pissed off, though. I talked to him a bit before the match. It looks like his brother is here to watch him today, so he says he's going to be on his best behavior. Wait, when did you talk to him? Aki shrugs. When you guys brought on Shoichi-san outside the locker room, I saw Haruki-san going outside and talked to him for a bit. Not sure how I feel about that. I just thought I could remind him again how excited I am for this match and how I hope it'll work well with this team. Aki imitates a high, squeaky, super excited voice. You scare me with how few qualms you have about manipulating people. Interesting. I just realized they both have A names. Creepy. Just then Haruki split another ball. Every time he does so, the sound that echoes through the court is definitely loud. But for the first time in the match, it gets completely blocked. Our team's libero saves the ball, but it smashes against the floor. 25-23. Damn, they took the first set. And by blocking Haruki-san too, I hope he handles it wet. Shit! Oh boy. No. Oh no. It's just this. Like he was saying these words, Ruki runs up nearby his chair and kicks it over, startling everyone. Teammates run up to him and try and calm him down, and he seems to prefer just sulking on in a corner. That's not good. Guys are really nasty temper, my god. No kidding. I guess hoping everything went smooth was a bit too optimistic. Come on, man. Keep that temper in check for just this match. I don't like how this match is going. I don't feel like Shirayama is just going to run away with it, but I'm afraid that if it drags on for too long, our team might lose their gas first. So just that. Extreme exhaustion takes a really big toll on a person's mental condition. Our team isn't nearly as united as theirs. I'm afraid they would sort of frame. Can we please stop saying such pessimistic things? I don't want to be thinking about all this crap right now. Sorry. Haruki's spike flies towards the high blocking wall and is immediately sent back to the ground. Even though the team was able to drag the match into the fifth set, it's becoming more and more apparent that they're struggling to keep up. Not only this, but not only that, but this is the fifth time Haruki gets blocked just during this set. It's plain to see his play is deteriorating due to stress. 11 days, do you think they can recover from this? They have to, right? They already managed to get all the way to the fifth set. They just need to reach 15 points first. It's easier said than done. During the whole match, I'm watching Shoichi intently. Don't know why, but I feel like his spirit is breaking little by little. Accuracy of his tosses and the power of his serves haven't diminished, but I feel like he's not making as many bold attacks anymore. The more cornered he feels, the more defensive he gets, and since their strong attacks were the only thing keeping Shirayama from going all out in their offense, it's also making it harder and harder for them to defend. Shoichi. It's painful. Watching this match starting to get painful. Even though they were trying so hard, even though they were doing so well. Their own match point. Shochan. Well, 14 to 10. No matter how much I try, that is not a lead I can imagine them recovering from. Other team's captain serves. Goes for jump float again. Well, it's short, falling as soon as it passes the net. He goes for Shoichi. Was he targeting the setter position? Shochan! Shoichi's his arm to go over and receive. At the last second, the ball curves again. Shoichi's attempt to receive the ball makes it fly right into the net in front of him. Haruki, who is standing right next to Shoichi, lunges at the ball and attempts to save it, but it hits the floor within reach. Almost stares at the ball as it rolls away, silently in shock. The crowd erupts in cheers. Of course, for them, this is nothing more than a really close, exciting match. We feel the same way as we do. Can't imagine we feel the same way as the players do. Players all line up in silence. Team walks up to the bleachers, shouting their gratitude to those of us who came to watch. But it just sounds wrong. Hearing them say these things with sad looks in their faces. Can't take it. Let's go to the locker room. We should start Shoichi as soon as he gets out of his post-match meeting. Good idea. Shoichi. Man, no, they lost. How fucking sad. They lost a game. Oh no. I feel so sad. Oh no. It's just a game. Get over it. I can already hear you people's like complaints about me, like, oh, you're so insensitive. It's so important to him. Why are you not reacting in an emotional way? It's because I don't fucking have to, bitch. I don't feel emotion. I don't feel emotional without that emotional reaction. And I'm not gonna fake what I feel just for the sake of getting more likes and more viewers, because fuck that shit. I'd much rather be genuine. Wait around for quite a few minutes, hoping that Shoichi will eventually show up. Not allowed inside the locker room area, because we're not competitors, we have to wait by the lobby. As we see his teammates are ready to appear, we start looking for Shoichi. Haruki-san! We see Haruki walking side by side with a boy. Might look just like him, except he has bright blue eyes and a smile on his face. When Haruki notices us, he lets go of the boy's hand and gets down on his knees, giving the boy a bill. Tara, when you go to the vending machine, get yourself a snack, okay? Big bro's talked to a few friends. Nisa, you like to treat him like a baby. Mum listens for a few seconds and his eyes let Anaki. Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking such good care of my brother. I'm sorry he's so much trouble all the time. Boy makes a reverence to us before... The fuck is a reverence? Before turning to smile at Aki. Taro. Ricky called him again, this time more sternly. Boy shows his brother Tom before running away towards the vending machine. Such a brat. Both sighs, tired. First time I feel like I actually relate to him as a person. So what do you want? Coming to rub salt in the wound? You played really well, Haruki-san. He smiles mournfully at the wolf, trying to sound sympathetic. Thanks. Man, you're such a well-mannered kid. Wish my brother could be more like you. He's a real brat. Yeah, little brothers always tend to be brats than older brothers. Believe me, it wouldn't change a thing. Did you see Shoichi? You were looking for him? He left a little before we did. Stayed around all smiles, helping console the other members, but looked like he didn't even care at all. Then he said he was going to the bathroom. Didn't see him after that. So you don't know where he is? Thought he was with you people. Did the fuck really just come with an excuse to ditch us? No, he didn't really want to deal with all the sobbing. His eyes are on his forehead. Seems to be so tired that he probably can't even get properly mad. Great, Arata's going MIA. We just sit around until he gets back, huh? Will you guys wait around for me? I'll be back in a bit. Where are you going? To the bathroom. For real. I've been wanting to go for a while now and I can't hold it anymore. Seriously, gross. What, you pee too? Chill. Try not to too long, okay? We don't know when Arata will be back. Yeah, I know, I'll be quick. For some reason, I've had a feeling on my stomach that I should come here. Soon as Haruki said something about Shoichi being cheerful, I knew there was something wrong. Oh. Just as I thought it would, I find. Okay, now the emotions are starting to get me. See, this is what I said. If I had faked it, this wouldn't be genuine. And I want my fucking reactions to be genuine, despite the fact I already played this before. But at the same time, like, I haven't played this part in a very long time. So, like, you know, just as I thought I would, I find Sweet just sitting alone on the floor and hugging his knees, his eyes red and wet. So, like the lack of space, I sit next to him, silent. Once Sweet realizes I'm not going to say a word, he goes back to quietly sniffling. Thought I'd bear witness to full-blown solemn, but it seems he seems to be controlling himself now that I'm here. Idiot. Why are you here? You know, with Haruki. Told us she left a while ago to go to the bathroom of all places. She was smiling and encouraging your teammates. Said it looked like you didn't care. I knew that couldn't be further from the truth, so I came here to look for you. I see. Sorry to cause you so much trouble. I just wanted to be alone. So no one could see me looking this pitiful. Especially didn't want you to see me like this. Put my arms around him, pulling his head towards me and wrestling against my shoulder. Don't be stupid, Sho. I'm your boyfriend now. I'm here for you whenever you need me. Then the dam breaks. Oh, I really wanted to win. I know. I should have done better. I should have sent them better tosses. I should have scored more points with my serve. I should have been able to see that last ball. Sorry, Shoichi. You did the best you could. You can't blame yourself. But I let them all down. They were counting on me, and I made so many mistakes. I'll never get to play with them again. You didn't let anyone down. Stop saying that. You inspired everyone to keep going until the end. How can you say you let them down? I gently lift his chin with my fingers, playing a gentle kiss on his lips. Now, I don't want to see you talk about yourself like that. I can't stand seeing you like that, Sho. You did the best you could. You did incredibly well. Surely you must know that. We lost. You can't blame that on yourself. Weren't you one who always said volleyball is a team sport? You can't win or lose by yourself. Sho, please, don't treat yourself like this. None of your teammates think that way of you at all. You all fought to the end with everything you had. Can't you at least be satisfied with that? No, I wanted them to win with... I wanted to win with them. I wanted to keep playing with them, keep playing volleyball. Then why don't you? I can't. Yes, you can. You should do what you want, Shoichi. Stop worrying so much what other people want you to do. I'm sorry, I can't. Kiss him once again, stroking his damp cheeks with my fingers. I'm gonna keep doing this until you stop with the self-blame and denial. Are you trying to encourage me to continue to do that? I don't want to quit, Al, but I have to. Promised my father I would stop after the inner eye. I have to study for the college entrance exams. You should stop doing everything he wants you to do. You're your own person. You should do what you love. What does it matter if he doesn't approve of it? You're not gonna try to look me in the eye and say you don't love volleyball, are you? I'm gonna smack you if you keep doing that. I love volleyball. I never want to stop playing it. There we go. I can't go against what he wants, Al. Thank you. Really, thank you for being here for me, but it's not that easy. By the way, I really like you. You call me that. Please do that more. She cuts my cheek in his hand, nosing his forehead against mine. Do as he asked me, prompting him to smile. At least I have you with me right now. That's enough for me. I love you, Al. We continued to kiss for more minutes, but no more words being said between us. I wish I could do more. Isn't there something I could do to help him? Able to come with an answer, we suddenly walk out to join the others. To find myself home, I kept looking out the window, thinking about what I can do for him. Sweet, you've done so much for me over the years. I want to do something for you too. Warm. Touched the tip of my fingers on my lips, remembering the feeling of Shoichi's kisses. For some reason, I found myself missing it. Shoichi, I want to see you right now. Why will my chest stop hurting? Oh my god, Fuck. Trying to get my mind to stop racing, I lie in bed and attempt to start myself with my phone. No answer from Shoichi yet. He was so sound all the way home. Even if he says I've helped him, it's obvious he's still sad and hurting. Just remembering the look in his face when he broke down into tears. I feel like crying myself too. Crap, what's going on with me? Shoichi. Let this day to end already. Well, you got your wish. You got your wish. Fuck, man. I... Fuck. Somehow, I'm faintly aware of the fact I'm already half awake. My eyelids feel so incredibly heavy that the idea of opening them starts to feel like wishful thinking. No, more importantly than that, I just don't want to. Bed is so nice and comfortable and warm. For some reason, I feel like I've gone through 7 rounds of wrestling with a truck. No, hyperbole aside, I do feel kind of sore. I haven't been sleeping very well lately and feel tired all the time. Although this is already more or less old news to me. Thank you, insomnia. Last night was many times worse. The reason was painfully obvious to me. What? I really wanted to win. Shoichi had been training, looking forward to competition for months. Even if he always tried to hide his excitement when asked, I knew better than anyone else how important it was to him. And up to the time I fell asleep, he still hadn't answered any of my messages. I don't want to see him looking like that anymore. I heard the sound of knocking and suddenly dragging my attention away from his thoughts. And out my eyes, I see Aki. At the door. Lazily propped myself up on my elbows, looking at my brother while blinking groggily. Good morning. Wow, you actually went before I knocked on the door? Somewhat in process, at least. You already thought I needed the buckets. You throw water at me and you die. No, not water, just the bucket. You want to throw a bucket on me? Link you up, yeah, that way it won't damage the bed. Buckets are heavy, you'd break my nose. Don't be so melodramatic. Either way, you should get up already. Today's the Squirrel Festival. As if I forget something that important. Oh, it's the festival, huh? Neat. Cool. Fun. Neat. Cool. Boy. One thing with the way I've decided to do this playthrough is that, because I've structured it the way I have, with like going 3 for one character, going 3 for another character, and then 3 for the final one, and going back to the first. It's like I invested in the character I'm doing for the 3 videos, and then I have to switch it because that's the schedule, and I don't want to. It's By the time I finally go downstairs, I'm no more awake than I was minutes ago. Even after showering, drying on my fur, brushing my teeth, etc. Still feel like just crawling back into my bed and sleeping through summer. Season hasn't started yet and I already hate it. Dude, summer is basically over for me. Obviously, everyone in America, everyone in the world right now. If fall's starting, it's pretty soon, it's just autumn's gonna be a thing. Aki, is the AC on at all? I'm melting. It's only a little bit warmer than previous days, not that bad. No, it's definitely bad. Dana, the weather report say will be the official start of summer, the 5th? Who cares? I just know it's really hot. He shrugs, back and looks to be a filled lunchbox into his bag. By the way, do you plan on coming by the festival after school? Pauses, musing on the question. For a few seconds, with an overdramatic look in his face, and it just screams, I'm thinking. Not sure, I really don't want to miss much practice. Festival only lasts 4 days. It was a single day last year. There's not much of interest to me in the first place. Hey, a lot of people worked really hard to make it happen, Yeah, if any of those people were here, I'd apologize for being sensitive, but since it's not tomorrow, I'll just finish packing for school. Little brat. Lucky rolls his eyes at some unhappy grumbling. I swear he used to be so cute. By the way, Sweetie told me your class is going to be doing Chinese dinner. You plan on sticking around to help any this year? Nope, you already know I roll. I like to enjoy. Yeah, you like to be lazy, I know. But it's just plain rude. Try to check up on Sweetie if you can, okay? I don't need you to tell me that. That's already my list of priorities. I didn't even know that we had one of those. Or is it priority number 1 to make a list of priorities? You're really asking to be slapped at this point. Aki cheekily shows me his tongue, clothed in his school bag, and propping it up on his back. Let me get going. Now, you should try not to be late either. Tell Sweetie I said hi and have fun. Oh boy, how long is this day gonna be, for fuck's sake? This video is already, almost hour, and, I go for these, hour and a half, I don't know. I don't know. Some of the door closes and echoes down the hall. Oh, I haven't seen you a lot, Jesus. Alex, good morning. Hear a familiar voice calling out from the stairs. When I turned to look, I saw my mom dressed in her usual work attire, filling her bag by the stairs. That's new. Here's the long gone by the time I wake up. My hours got changed a little bit. We got a few new hires in the office, so I don't need pulling overtime every day. Knowing you're probably super bitter about it. Mom puckers her lips with a humph, her brow furrowing deeply. So what if I like my work? It's much better than staying home being bored. Thanks, Mom. I love you too. You know, that's what I meant. My God, where I put my keys? Mean the ones right here on top of the kitchen island. Grab a pair of keys, and as soon as I walk downstairs, spin them around with my thumb for effect. Oh, that's right. I left them here after I dinner. I forgot. What did you think of it, by the way? It wasn't much, but I tried to change the spice mix. I usually use a little. Tastes a little mild than usual, but as usual, it was delicious. Thanks. Drop by the school fest for a bit this week. You do have free time, apparently. I'll try, but I might just end up working some stuff once I get home. Seriously, you're way too much of a workaholic. It's okay to relax every now and again, you know. By the way, you wish your father a good day yet? As soon as she says the words, I freeze. Mom. She slowly slicks her sideways, sighing. What? Gets her random attention. She's gonna get really lonely, you know. Walks up to a small wooden shrine way in the corner living room. Hockey and I keep the door closed all the time because we just don't like looking at it. Because of it, hardly anyone who comes here ever notices. Half the time, even I forget that it's there. Fucking hell. Mom gently opens the door, revealing a few small pottery ornaments and incense burner, and right at the center of the whole thing, single frame picture of my dad. Because Dad was never much for pictures, the only good picture Mom could find of him was from back when he was in high school, too. It just creeps me out to see him looking so young. You know, your father probably misses you boys very much. It wouldn't hurt you to pay your respects every now and again. Reaching inside her handbag, Sheila grabs a lighter and uses it to light a stick of incense, placing it inside the burner. And then turns to the shrine, putting both of her hands together in prayer. I watch the whole thing from the corner of my eye, my throat suddenly feeling like it has something stuck in it. No matter how much I try, I just can't bring myself to watch it. To me, it just feels wrong. I'm like clinging to a past and won't ever come back instead of moving forward. I'm sure it must be weird for Aki. Never even got to meet the man after all. Still, as far as I know, she follows the same routine every day. Before leaving the house and before going to bed. Day by day, always doing the same. If I refuses to accept such a routine, I feel like if I were to start doing something like that, I just remain stuck in place. Okay, cool. Mom gets up, fixing up her skirt, and walking to the door. I'll try to be home when you guys get back, when you boys get back. If I can, I'll make dinner too. I can't have you doing everything around the house all the time. It's all right, you don't have to worry about that. You work really hard after all. She smiles, walking up to me and cupping my cheek with her left hand. You're really sweet, Alex, but I'm your mother. I'm the one who's supposed to be taking care of you, not the other way around. Sheesh, you don't have to fuss over a little thing. I love you too. Have a good day with the festival, okay? Oh, and if you see Shoichi and Hitoka-chan, tell them I said hi. Will do. I walk out to the shrine I was praying to, making sure to put out the incense so it doesn't burn anything. You're not really here, are you, old man? As to be expected, the picture cannot respond. Sigh, and I close the door again, shutting it back inside. Just getting nearer the school gates, I can already hear a lot of activity in the area. Lots of students arrived early in the morning to finish setting things up, so all would be ready before the official start time. Which, of course, just makes it so they create an unofficial start time. Wasn't all that interested in waking up early, so I decided to come a little bit later in the morning. by getting there later in the day, there is more moving going around and more events have been prepared. Lots of different booths have been set up across the school grounds. Some of them are just games, others trying to show part of our school curriculum in a way that might attract attention. Science experiments, diagrams. There are all kinds of setups fighting for attention. But the most popular end up being the foods. Smell of all kinds of foods wafts around the campus grounds, and tons of people gravitate around those stands. I have to admit, part of me is really interested in going around sampling the foods right away, but I know I should probably hold on for a while. But I know the first day is the best time to go sampling around the different displays, trying to see everything they have to offer. The reason for that is quite simple. In our school, the first day of the cultural festival is always closed for students and staff only. That gives students the chance to do a little test run before open to the public, as well as just giving people some time for larger influx of what can soon follow. It's also the only reason people who would usually be very busy can find themselves free. Like, man, you got over losing a game real fast, didn't you? Oh my god, I'm stretched. Fucking hell, my back. What is going on? Why have I got 2 emails? Seriously, what the fuck, dude? What part is this video gonna be, by the way? I don't even remember. Fuck. That was really fucking... Okay, so it's 22nd video. Cool. 22nd. Hey, Al, good morning. Hey there. Looks like my one's soldering around the school grounds early in the morning. Soundering? Did you fall asleep on top of a dictionary or something? That's really not a big word, dude. Are you going to get on my case because I used an unusual word? That's not an unusual word, trust me. I'm considering it. Anyone else yet? Last I checked, Rushar was trying to organize the classes on her house. Ran into Sayachan a bit earlier, but we just greeted each other in passing. She seemed a bit busy. Oh, think our plans to walk around the vent together as a group won't pan out? I think it's a bit early to tell. It's not even 9 a.m. yet. Fair enough, I guess. Something the matter? No, everything's fine. Sure, you don't seem fine. I switch up and down, I'm trying to get a feel of how he's feeling right now. Even though I expected him to be super down, he's acting incredibly normal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But it's sus. He's so casual right now, it's actually starting to steer me a little. Shoichi, are you okay? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there was the competition yesterday and all. Yeah, there was. What about it? Its neutral, composure action is such a far cry from what I saw yesterday that I choked for a second trying to get a response. You're acting so nonchalant about it. I guess. Okay, Shoichi, I know you might think acting like nothing's wrong will keep me from worrying, but it's just making me worry even more. Don't be like that. It's fine. I'm fine. I've had some time to process. Really, because your voice doesn't make it sound like you're fine. One thing I've learned about Shoichi over the years is that whenever he's very upset, his voice seems to get really quiet and soft. Doesn't happen very often. To date, I can count how many times I've seen it on my fingers. Last I remember was when the news of his parents divorcing first came out. Fuck. Cool. That's a great one to dig up again, I guess. I'm just kidding. Even though he's all smiles at me, nothing's wrong. He was still very quiet and meek. Might have been very good at shouldering your burdens over the years, but even you can't act totally fine when something like this huge happens. Come on now, it's not a big deal. Look, I give you a pass out in the open, but once the two of us are on, I want to talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. We'll talk and that's that. Man, you can be really pushy sometimes. Only because I care. I guess. Anyway, I should probably get going. There's still some things I need to do before I can really consider myself free. Alright, see you later, Shoichi. Good bet. Good grief. So it's really weird, but like all the books that I ordered are here except for the last one, and it's like my Amazon is like saying that it's supposed to get here by Tuesday, but like Tuesday, but the U.S. The United States Postal thing I looked at tracking ID and all that shit. It was like, oh, it's gonna get here in tomorrow around 9 to 1. I was like, what? But that's not what Amazon says. I'm kind of confused on that. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I'm a bit confused on that. Whatever, I guess. Booyah. Anyway, sorry. How long has this video been going for? Hour and a minute. Cool. I'm in the video here. I know. I know I say I get to always die, but I can't. I'm not really feeling up to it right now. So, mate, you know, for how? I mean, I don't really understand, but whatever, mate. Cool. So, thanks for watching. I guess to see you in the next one. Everybody, I guess see you in the next one. See you, fuckers.